Welcome back, class. All right, well, we got a lot on our plate today. I really hope you guys read up on chapter 240 because we won't have time to cover all of it in class today. You know, even though this is an 8-hour class, I still gotta make sure we get through all of the stuff we gotta do today. So let's make sure that, hey, we're aware. We got no breaks. We got no bathroom breaks. If you really gotta use it, well, you really gotta hold it. All right. Well, let's start with the history of Japan, starting with everybody's favorite Pearl Harbor. Well, starting off with the basics, does anybody remember when Pearl Harbor took place? All right, so I guess I'm gonna be the one to explain things further. Well, as most of you know, Pearl Harbor wasn't some random occurrence because the Japanese felt like bombing Hawaii one day. It was actually due to a lot of political motivation due to World War II. So now that we've gone over every political perspective, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna divide the class into two groups. Group 1 is going to be presenting the Americans' perspective, and Group 2 will be presenting the Japanese perspective.
Have you read the chapter?
To be honest, no.
Have you listened to or understood anything the professor said at all?
No, but you haven't either.
Well, one of us has to speak on our behalf. Who's gonna do it?
You.
Of course, I always have to come up with the answers, but it's not hard. I'll just say Japan's expanding its power and wants to take over the entire continent of Asia.
I really don't care. Just say so can get it done.
I didn't actually read the chapter. I spent all my time last night watching all 1,146 episodes on my favorite anime, One Piece.
Bro, how do you even have the time to do that?
What do you think? I don't sleep!
Well, then don't complain that you're tired, okay? We're gonna fail this class and it's your fault because you're tired.
Why is attendance so mandatory here, I tell ya?
It's only 8% of our grade.
It's 90%!
No, it's not.
Wait, I miscalculated, never mind.
All right, everybody.
Dude, what were you gonna say?
I think I got something.
Let's get started. So, group number 1, what can you tell me about the Americans' perspective of Pearl Harbor?
I think that America was in the right.
No, you didn't read it at all. And you know what? If you're not careful, I will deduct points. Don't think I won't. I will. I will.
Yes? Forget it. What's it to you, Professor Sob? I put my back into this class, and you know what? I'm here for 8 hours every single weekday just for you to tell me this. What's it to you, Professor Sob? I'll bet you didn't even know the latest season of Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai just released, and I want to know what Sakata Azasagawa and my Sakurajima are doing in this season. But instead I'm spending 8 hours of my life here every single day, Professor Sob. So pardon me if I don't want to break my back with your textbook that you wrote. I counted 15 grammatical errors in the first page, and you have the gall to tell me that I'm the lazy one? Why is attendance mandatory, Sob? It's 8% of my grade. I'll just read the book and call it a day. I'll still graduate with a B, and you're not going to heaven, Buster. I mean, yes, I did do the reading.
Oh, congratulations. But unfortunately, reading this book is over 92% of your grade. You're not exactly going to be doing well if you don't read the book.
I come to class every day, and I sit here, and I work, and I participate, and I make sure that they're well aware of every single thing I know. I know everything from the Edo period to the Sengoku period to everything, and you have the gall, and you have the gall, Professor Sob, to think that I don't know nothing about the land of the rising sun. Well, guess what? Maybe I don't even need to come to class, Because again, it's only 8% out of my grade.
8%.
Exactly. And I tell you what, you might be the daimyo in this classroom, but you're not even the shogun of the university. Sob, you baka.
Period.
So I want you to listen to me, and listen to me good. I'm not giving you anything anymore, and I'm leaving you a 1-star rating on Rate My Professor Sob.
What he said.
All right, well, now that we're done with Group 1, Group 2! Tell us more about the Japanese perspective.
The reason why Japan is expanding its power is because they want to dominate the Pacific Ocean and the rest of Asia.
That was a fine explanation. But it's very clear that both groups didn't read the book at all. You guys gotta be better at that, otherwise everybody's failing this class. Whatever. Alright, so for the next 2.5 hours, I'll be going over Japan's conflict with China in World War II. So sit back, relax, and pay attention, please! Alright, question time. So, let's start off with the basics. Hopefully you guys were paying attention. Why did Japan invade China? Whoa! Hey, class is not over yet. You sit back down. Great. Went into overtime. Well, hopefully this next week class actually reads their chapter. Class is canceled next week, Thanksgiving.